my wax and book friends. I am Amber. Welcome to my channel. I post about all things home fragrance and book-ish content. So I am glad to have you here, whether you are new or returning. Today's video is my Whatcha warming, which I do a couple times a month. It is what I have been getting through in regards to home fragrance. And so let's jump into it. I always start with non-wax items, or usually candles first, then non-wax, and then my wax, which this time around is all scentsy. So let us get into it. The two candles that I have used are both Goose Creek. The first one is Nectarine and Honey. This one, it still has some smell. And as you can see, there's wax in it. That's because I use a candle crock for my candles, because it takes me forever otherwise to get through my candles because I get bored with scents. And so I want to change it all the time. So this way I can set it in my candle crock and forget about it until the scent is all the way gone. So I love my candle crock, and it's been helping me get through my large candle stash that I have. So anyway, Nectarine and Honey, I didn't finish the scent because when it was melting, I did not like it. I liked it. I remember liking it when I was burning it a few years ago. But this time around, it was just too overwhelming, and the nectarine smelled a little funky to me. And so I'm sad because I used to like the scent, but my nose has changed, I guess, or something. I don't know. So I'm done with it. That is Nectarine and Honey. One I did use up all the way is Rainbow Sugar. And this was like a cotton candy scent. It started out like full on like cotton candy, kind of like a raspberry cotton candy. And then as the couple weeks that I had it in my crock went on, it kind of turned into like a body care version of it. And that the smell that's left is kind of that body care. It's still a little sweet, but it's got a body care vibe to it now. And it was just interesting to see how it changed through the week, when it starts out as one way and then ends up turning into something else. So I didn't dislike it any of the amount of time that I had it in there. It was just interesting to see the change. Okay, next up is upstairs out there in my loft out the door. I do the wax melting challenge that Patricia Gates hosts every month. It helps me to get through old testers and scents that I wouldn't normally choose because I don't like them. And it helps me to like rebel against my own seasonal melting, because I am a seasonal melter. That's what I like to do, but it's fun to be able to pick other seasons when I'm doing the challenge. So I'm going to go through these first, and there may be some that actually aren't part of the challenge too that I have mixed in with these, but overall these are the ones that I did do for the challenge out there in my loft. So there's gonna be like no order, I don't think, in regards to any of these. We're just gonna grab them and hopefully I can figure out what they are. I do know this was for the 1st of April, and which was April Fool's. Melt something that you don't think smells like the description. I had to absolutely go with the Beetlejuice scent. I don't even remember the notes in this one at all. It had some like plant type notes, but I get like a bakery element to it too. And I actually don't mind the scent, even though it's definitely not like what it says it's supposed to be to my nose, in my opinion. But the few times I have melted this, even doing 1 cube, because I just did 1 cube of this out there in my loft, open loft area, it's made me sick. It's made me sick to my stomach for some reason. And so even though I have 3 cubes left, I'm not gonna melt the rest of these because it's happened each time I've melted it to where I've ended up queasy. And again, the smell isn't unpleasant to me, but for some reason it's making me queasy. Let me know if you melted this. What is your impressions of this? And does your body have a weird reaction like mine does to it? I don't know. It's odd. So, yeah, I'm not going to be melting that one anymore. Okay, then this one was a combo. What did I do this? I know that it was. Okay, so this was for the 7th of April, which was a Mix It Monday, combine a floral and a bakery. And so I did Taj Mahal, which I'm not a fan of, and I mixed it with dulce de leche, which is a very, you know, caramely, milky type scent. And I was like, well, I'm not a huge fan of this one. Let me mix it with this one that I'm not a huge fan of at all. And it was an okay combination. This definitely helped to tone this down, but this still was like super powdery floral. So, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It helps me to get through another cube of that one. So that was for the 7th. Okay. Then we have stargazing. This wasn't on the list. I think I just melted this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This was just in my room melting. This was a scent of the month like 4 or 5 years ago. A very like pretty floral, softer version of Jammy Time to me. It's like Jammy Time without the intense lavender. So it's pretty. I like it. I have a couple more of those, I think. Okay, then let's see. Island Bloom. This was for the 13th. Melt a palm frond, green, or plant-based scent. Island Bloom does have palm leaf in it, and so that's the one I chose for that. This is part of the new wax that's in our spring-summer catalog, and this is my favorite from all those. So it is a very nice one. Okay, Cherry Cherry. I adore Cherry Cherry. This was part of the scents of the season this past winter, and it's in my Scentsy Club. I adore it so much. It's not specific to winter, I feel like, but since it came out in the winter, that's what I'm sticking to. But it's a, it has like a smoky quality to it. It's kind of a body care, sultry cherry scent, but softer, not as intense as Sanderson Sisters, which is like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, which I adore. I love that. Sanderson Sisters wax so much. I love this one too. And I'm very picky with cherry. So when I adore a cherry scent, I'm like, score, yes. So that was for the 10th. I'm finally getting to when it was. Work from home day, warmest scent you love to be around. So absolutely love to be around that one. Okay, Water Lily and Bergamot. This one, I think this was just a, yeah, this was just a regular melting one because I'm not seeing it on my list. Yeah, it must be. Okay, so this is just one that I decided to melt here in my room. It's not a super strong, like big area scent. Really good for bathrooms. It is a fresh spa scent. I really enjoy it. Okay, one I also really enjoy, Harry Potter's Butter Beer. This is so good. And it does. It smells like butterscotch. It smells like butter beer. It's so delicious. I am not a fan of eating butterscotch. And with the butterbeer I have had at Wizarding World, I'm not really a fan of the drink except for the foam on top. I really like I think it's like a caramel foam or something. I really like that part. And then the butterscotch part, not really a fan of. But I adore the smell. It's delicious. I love this. And I don't think this was for anything either. Yeah, I think this just got mixed up with everything else. It's delicious. I love it. Okay. Tahitian Twilight. This was, I think it just here in my bedroom melt. This was nice. This was a scent of the month like 2 years or so ago. It has some sort of pineapple in it. It has like Tahitian vanilla, sandalwood, I think it smells like. It's nice. It's a nice one. I don't think it ever came into the catalog. It was just strictly a scent of the month scent. So it was good. Then Open Air Exploring. This was for the 11th, which was melt a scent you would smell in a barber shop or a salon. And so this one absolutely worked well for that because it smells like an aftershave or a cologne type of scent. So it was part of a Father's Day collection last year, I think, or the year before. I don't know. I think it was last year. The same time as the Black Tie Affair scent, which I think was last year. Okay, then we have a few testers. I'm getting through my testers, my old ones. Very Merry Cranberry. This was for the 5th Warm Avenger, or starts with V wax. So I went with Very Merry Cranberry. Then I have Ruby Nectarine, which is a nectarine scent I adore. This one is so good. This was for the 2nd Melt a Smoothie ingredient. So nectarines I have had in smoothies for sure. I then have Rise and Sunshine, super old. I think this was scent of the month 5 or so years ago. And it was for, when did I do this one? This was for, oh my gosh, why can't I find it? Where is this one? This was for one of the days and I can't find it. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was the very end of March then, because I'm not seeing it. So Rise and Sunshine I used for one of the days. Actually, I do think it was. I think it was for the final day in March. So Rise and Sunshine. Yes. Okay. Moving on, Sand Swept. Sand Swept was for the 6th, which was Melt a Rain scent. And this is an aquatic type of fragrance. And so I felt it worked well for that one. I then have Pineapple Pucker. And this was for the 4th, which was Melt Something Rich in Vitamin C. So most definitely works for that one. After that, Pink Lemon Waters, one we have. I did this for the 9th, which was Melt a Pink Wax. And yes, so this was in the catalog. It was also scent of the month before that. It was it's a very rosy scent. Even though it said it was just rose water, it was pretty strong on the rose. And I wasn't a super fan of that one, honestly. Then I have, let's see, Sparkling Yellow. I am a fan of this one. This was for the 3rd Warm Rainbow scent. And I felt like this one would work really well, besides it being yellow, because it used to be called just yellow. It was part of the Rainbow Collection, or I think it was called just the Rainbow Collection. And so this was the bar in that. And then they changed the name when they put it in the catalog for the 1 or 2 seasons it was there. All right, then we have Pink Cotton, and this was for the 8th, which was Warm a Scent You Turn To for covering up bad smells. So this one is a really strong, fresh berry laundry scent, and so it does work really well for covering up odors. And then lastly, for the challenge is Lavender Cotton. And this was for the, what day was this for? The 14th, Melt Something You Would Warm in a Laundry Room. And so Lavender Cotton, obviously, it works well in a laundry room. Oh, and I just realized that I did miss one. This is for the 12th. whipped frosting. It's warm scent with sugar or cotton candy, and this is the most amazing frosting scent. I adore this scent so much. It is absolutely in my Scentsy Club because it's the best frosting scent I have ever come across personally. So wood frosting 100% had to be for that prompt for sure. Okay, moving on to just regular melting my spring scents downstairs. We have Sweet Pea and Freesia. This is new to the catalog this season too. This is a sweet spring floral. It is on the floral side. It's not like fruity floral or sugary with floral. This is a floral scent, but it is more of a sweet spring floral rather than super powdery. It's a nice one. And not one I would go out of my way to get again, but you know, I enjoy it for what it is. Perfectly cute. Oh, I love this scent so much. So this was in Valentine's collection last year, and I fell in love with it. It is a total spring pear, which, you know, you don't really think of, at least I don't think of pear as a spring scent. It's more of like fall, but this is totally a spring pear, and it's so nice. It is in my club, and for now it's staying in my Scentsy Club. Part of the Easter collection. FYI, this is all the Easter stuff is leaving my website come May 1st. So if you're wanting anything or you want to add things to Scentsy Club, get the bars in ASAP because they are leaving. And this is so good. I'm trying to decide if I want to add this to my Scentsy Club or not. It is so good. It is like a lemon pound cake or lemon cookie. And I know we had lemon drizzle cake in the catalog last year, and it was the Easter collection scent, I think the year before that. But that one had like a lilac note in it mixed with the bakery, and I wasn't a super fan of that one. This one I am a super fan. There is no like floral note to this one. It's just delicious. It says there's almond. I personally don't get almond. I know other people have mentioned they have picked up an almond note, but to me, it's just like a lemon cookie or lemon butter cookie or a lemon pound cake, and it's amazing. So that one will probably end up in my club. We'll see. Squeeze the Day, another lemon scent. This one is really good too, but absolutely, it's more lemon compared to this one. You are getting bakery for sure with this, along with the lemon, whereas Squeeze the Day is lemon, but not furniture polish to me. It's lemon with vanilla. This one's good on its own, but it is also good as a mixer. And actually, I think I did mix this one. What did I mix this? Oh, yeah. This is a combo that I enjoy doing, mixing Squeeze the Day with sugared strawberry, which this was my last of the sugared strawberry, and it's not available anymore. But we do have like Strawberry Bliss in the catalog and other scents you can mix with this. So you get like a strawberry lemonade mixing those two together. Ruby Nectarine in a full bar. I love this scent. I think I have 3 bars left of this. It was in my club at one point in time, but I don't get through it very quickly, and I didn't feel like I needed it in my club anymore. But I enjoy it. I'll enjoy the few bars I have left. We have Sunkissed Citrus, one of the originals that Scentsy's ever made. And this is a mixed citrus scent. I personally get orange the most, but I know there are other citrus notes in it. Not my favorite citrus, but I'm not a huge citrus person personally anyway. But it's good. It is a good one. Good and classic for sure. Peach Paradise. This was part of the Easter collection, or is part of the Easter collection. And on my website, you can only get it as a bundle, but you can get them the Easter 3-pack individually through Scentsy Club. Scentsy Club's the best. I'm always raving about it. Because of that, always get my bar perk and the being able to split up bundles and the at $30, 10% off, at $60, half price items, shipping is cheaper, yada, yada, yada. Scentsy Club is the best. I highly recommend it. No hidden fees. You can customize it and change it, edit it whenever you want. All that info's down in the description for you guys if you are interested. I highly recommend it. It's my most favorite thing ever. I love it so much. Okay, so Peach Paradise, leaving at the end of the month. You can get it through Club though if you stick it in a club. Scentsy will continue to make it for you as long as you want it there. So this is nice. This is a nice, more of a, like a body care peach. And it's good. I enjoy it. I won't be clubbing it, but I did like it. Buzzworthy, super controversial scent. I adore this scent. But it's one that you only need like 1 cube and it fills your entire house pretty much. It's very strong. It's a honey almond blossom type of fragrance. Not available. It came back in a Bring Back My Bar, I think last January, or in 2024. I think it was July 2024. And I picked up a bar. This might be my last one again, but I'll see it when it comes around again. Eventually, I'll pick up another bar. I don't ever club this one because it's so strong. It lasts me forever. So, but it is good. I enjoy it. Twitter pated. As you can see, it is a Bambi officially licensed Disney scent. And this is in the Easter collection right now. Again, that is going away at the end of the month. So this is a very nice spring, whoop, and I'm whacking myself with a bar. Spring, slightly masculine type scent. It's nice. I do enjoy it. I clubbed it back in the day, but I don't feel like I need to club it anymore. Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. This retired after last year's spring summer season and it didn't come back this time. Hopefully this isn't a heartbreak for you. This is why I rave about Scentsy Club, is because that way if something does not come back, if it's in your Scentsy Club, you will still get it for as long as you want it. You're never locked into anything. You can edit it. So say you get tired of this. If it was in a Scentsy Club, you could take it out and no issue at all. Club's the best. I love it. Okay, so Raspberry Hibiscus Tea. It's a good one. Then we have Hibiscus Sunset. This is available right now. And this is a nice fruity hibiscus scent. Okay, this is the third of the Easter bars, Prickly Pear Flare. This is a very tangy type of tart type of scent. There's pineapple in this, I think. I think of the 3 Easter bars, this was my least favorite. I don't dislike it though, but after melting them, it was my least favorite. But it's like a spa, fresh, pineapple, prickly pear, tangy scent is what it is. Appealing Apple. This is a nice apple, perfumey apple, not available anymore. Used to be in the catalog and it was a scent of the month before then. It's nice. Not my favorite apple though. My favorite is still Johnny Appleseed. It's my favorite. I love it. Cozy Cardigan. This is a fall winter scent, but I actually enjoy melting it in the spring. It feels more like a spring scent to me, or at least late winter into spring, but I melt it in the spring. So not available anymore. Another one not available. Oh boy. Oh, I love this one. I almost clubbed this one. This is like a vanilla grapefruit type scent. It's so nice. No longer available. And then one that was a Bring Back My Bar. This is another one where I'll pick up a bar possibly, and it lasts forever because it's so strong. That is Thunderstorm. Another OG by Scentsy. And this is, whew, yes, this is a like outdoors in the garden right after a thunderstorm. And you smell all the blossoms, especially rose. It's very rose heavy to me. Rose in the garden, dewy green type of smell. So very strong. And that is it, you guys. That is everything I've been getting through the last couple weeks. Hopefully that was entertaining. I know I'm goofy. But I appreciate all of you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet for more home fragrance and book content. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.